Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North and South Node. It's your girl, AnyaGray, aka the Only Goddess, aka the Fluffy Barbie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Shout out to my high priestesses in charge. And if you disrespect me, I'm gonna read your ass where I read my cards, okay? Period. So, I know it's the last day of the month. That's why I had to hop in the, you know, whatever. I was trying to rhyme, but that didn't work out. Okay, but so yeah, I'm hopping in here to do your reading for the month of March. I know it's the last day, but it's okay. All right. Everything happens in divine timing. And I will be explaining in a different video why I've been MIA and inconsistent. But anyhow, let's get into this reading. Your current energy is the 7 of Cups in the reverse. What is challenging you is the Judgment card, Pluto energy, and that is also Scorpio energy. So a Scorpio could be significant. 3 of Wands in your subconscious. 6 of Cups in your past. 10 of Cups in the reverse as the possibilities. 9 of Cups in the reverse as your past to the future. A lot of water energy. Queen of Wands as what you need to know. Okay, 10 of Wands in the reverse is what you need to know about your situation. Hopes and fears, the World card. Wow. Heavy on this energy. 7 of Wands as your final outcome. At the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is a decision that Spirit is calling for you to make that you are having a hard time committing to. You're having a hard time focusing. Or it's maybe more so that you didn't want to come to terms with some harsh realities. Like there is a judgment, a final judgment that you have to make on a situation that you have been avoiding, that you have been regretting or dreading. That could be a better word. But Spirit is saying you need to see this situation exactly as it is and see people who could be involved exactly as they are. It could be like I said, it could be a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio placements. Also could be a Cancer or Pisces, because with all this water energy, it could be somebody that you saw a future with and you were blinded by I'm hearing glitz and glamour. I'm hearing everything that glitters ain't gold, you know? And sometimes the flesh can really get into our way. It can really make us cloud our judgment. So it's really important that you trust your judgment, trust the signs and the synchronicities that your spirit team has been trying to show you, Leo. It's given like this person, a person in your life could have been treating you like an option, but Spirit wants you to recognize all the options that you have. And I literally think I spoke about this in the message for this week. So Spirit is definitely saying it's time for you to pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that your spirit team has been trying to show you. And don't get caught up in what you wanted this person to be or what you wanted this situation to be like, you know. Also, don't get caught up, I'm hearing, don't get caught up on this gram. Something about you doom scrolling on the gram, comparing yourself to other people, being overly critical and judgmental of yourself, or possibly because you are dealing with your own insecurities, you're being very judgmental of others, you know. It's giving there's an imbalance between the spiritual and the physical. It's like you've been too focused on the material things that you're not really, you know, in tune with your spirituality like you should. You're not meditating like you should. You're not praying like you should. You're not grounding yourself like you should. So heavy on the spiritual hygiene needing to be highlighted at this time. Also, Spirit is saying if you have a lot of goals, it's time to create a plan. It's time to set your intentions, especially with the new moon in Aries that's going down early in the AM, stationing at 2:25 AM Eastern Standard Time. So with this energy, Spirit is saying you have a lot of daydreams about the life that you want to live. So now it's time to set the intention to make them into reality. Literally, like you have all these dreams, all these possibilities that you want to receive in your future, but because it's so far away, because you don't see it in the physical, it's causing you to question it. It's causing you to, question if taking that leap of faith and moving forward is the right thing to do. Heavy on this energy, because just because you can't see it, right in your face, doesn't mean that the possibility isn't out there. But you have to have the confidence in yourself to put yourself out there, Leo. Don't be afraid to, take that leap that you end up, waiting around, thinking about all the reasons why you shouldn't, literally whatever it is that you have been possibly escaping from. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of, smoking, a lot of drinking, overeating, people pleasing, heavy on this energy of using people as escapism, using social media, like I said, with the scrolling. You could be so afraid to face reality that you have been trying to escape it and ignoring the signs from heaven that the only way out of whatever situation you are going through internally is to move forward. Okay, we have the Six of Cups as your past. So somebody from the past could have been popping up. Like I said, it could be a water sign, somebody who has been treating you like an option, or a lot of the reasons why you're so critical is because you were criticized a lot in your childhood, especially with the Ten of Cups in the beginning and in the reverse in your possibilities position. I feel like Spirit is saying that whatever childhood trauma, whatever childhood instabilities emotionally that you are carrying, it's time to really, nip them at the butt, to really pull it from the root, okay, and really acknowledge what has been holding you back. You have 10-10 here, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, both in the reverse. So whatever judgments, whatever preconceived notions, whatever limitations that were set on you as far as how big you can dream, as far as, being able to tap in with your emotions, or, not reacting off of emotion, seeing things as they are and not being so quick to jump to a conclusion, or not being so quick to react. Some of us could have had a bad temper as a child. So when things didn't go your way, you could have threw temper tantrums. And this could be something that could be affecting you in your adulthood. But heavy on this energy of needing to heal your inner child, letting your inner child out to play, giving your inner child the love and the emotional support and the nurturing that you feel that you lacked, giving yourself the ability to dream, allowing yourself to know that you are able and capable of dreaming, that you can dream. You have the capability to create any type of life that you desire. And it all depends on how you see yourself, how you view yourself. And if you view yourself in a negative light, in a very critical type of light, then you're always going to stay stuck in this, what if type of energy, saying, if I would have just did this differently, maybe when I was a child, maybe my life would be different. There's no need to really beat yourself up about shit that you can't control. Being fixated on the past is just going to cause you to feel depressed, and it cause you to want to escape your reality. Being, afraid of the unknown will also cause you anxiety and have you questioning every damn thing, and have you overthinking to the point where you don't even want to, take on the challenge. So Spirit is saying, recognize how blessed and highly favored and divinely guided and protected that you are. Spirit wants you to recognize your worth, to recognize the talents that you possess, and to appreciate them more. Literally, one of the cards you have is appreciation. So you could be having a hard time being grounded in gratitude because you're so caught up in comparing your life or comparing your situation or comparing other people to yourself, as well as giving your power away to people who want you to dim your light, who don't want to see you succeed. Okay, so be mindful of this energy and remind yourself of how blessed and highly favored you are. Literally count your blessings, write a gratitude list. Sometimes you need to remind yourself, because there's so much evil and turmoil going on in the world that, you know, you don't have to endure yourself. But not even just that, it's really taking the time to really look at your life and see how much you have overcome, so you can realize how strong and resilient you are. We have the Queen of Wands, so really get into your divine feminine energy, Leos. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we have both of these energies inside of us. So Spirit is really calling for you to be confident in yourself. Confidence is your key to success. Do not let your ego be in the driver's seat. Your ego is not your amigo. Okay, your ego is what's causing you to be off balance. Is what's causing you to question every decision, every judgment that you make, even though you already know. You already know the answer to your own question half the time, but you question yourself. You question your judgment because of your own self-doubt, because of other people's projections and opinions, because of people who don't reciprocate the energy that you give. And it's time to stop letting these hoes play with you. Okay, remember who you are. Step into this Queen of Wands energy and be open to receiving beautiful, bountiful blessings, even if you don't know how they're going to get to you. Just knowing that they will and believing that they will is going to change your whole situation. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So it's time for you to drop some baggage. There's some dead weight that you have been carrying internally. And I feel like it's whatever criticism, regrets, and shame that you are carrying from the past. But it's time to drop that shit, okay? And take the lessons that you needed to learn. This is the hopes and fears position, the World card. So literally, this is Saturn energy. So Saturn is all about discipline. It's about limitations. And Spirit is saying that whatever things you thought were limiting you were actually protection, was actually preparing you for your actual life purpose. Okay, I don't know if you guys are creators, painters, singers, poets, teachers, whatever it is that you do, that you're passionate about. That is your purpose. Your passion is your purpose. So it's time for you to take all the lessons that you learned from the cycles that you have overcome, that you have outgrown, because a cycle repeats itself when you have not learned the lesson. So Spirit wants you to recognize that you have learned the lesson, but don't be afraid to move forward, or you're just going to repeat the cycle. Okay, your final outcome is the Seven of Wands. So Spirit is definitely wants you to know that you are more than a conqueror, that you have whatever it is that you need within you to make your dreams come true. But it's going to take faith. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take you really battling, against your own ego, against your own demons, Leo. Okay, and whatever projections that people try to throw at you, Spirit wants you to recognize you already won. You see how the person in this card is literally battling all these other wands, but they have an advantage. They have an advantage because they are already at a different angle. They are lifted higher. because you vibrate on a higher vibration. Okay, the people who vibrate below you are going to try to pull you down. So you have to be mindful of this, Leo, that you have whatever it is within you to overcome any obstacles that may be thrown at you, any negative comments or projections that may be thrown at you, any energy vampires that may be trying to come out of the woodwork, especially from your past, whatever memories, whatever triggers that may be trying to pop up at this time. You are more than capable to overcome them because you've already done it so many times, okay? So we have appreciation, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now, expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. So like I said, really counting your blessings, really being appreciative and grateful for everything that you have and not focusing on the things you feel that you are lacking. Okay, we have igniting my joy in the reverse. So you have been focusing on too much shit that steals your joy, Leo. And it's time to remove those things. It's time to drop those burdens. Like I said, you have 1010. So you could be seeing the angel number a lot. You also have 77. So you could also be seeing that, or 777. That is the number of faith, of completion, of intuition. Very intuitive spiritual card. So whatever synchronicities or signs or numbers, you know, or animals that you may be seeing at this time are signs from your spirit team. But either way, spirit is saying focus on the things you're passionate about. Attuning to my highest good in myself and others ignites my natural joy. So focus on the people who bring you joy, on the things and the activities that bring you joy instead of the things that steal your peace, okay? We have listening to my body. My health is my life, the temple of my experience, and the greatest of my blessings. So spirit is definitely saying, pay attention to the wisdom of your body. I was definitely thinking that some of you definitely need to move your body, do some stretching, some dancing, some walking, some jogging. Definitely listen to what your body is telling your body. Could be telling you that you need to get off your ass and get moving to move that stagnant energy. Also, if you start to feel some type of way physically when certain people are around you, that could be your body trying to tell you that somebody don't have your best interests, okay? If your stomach turn when they come in the room, that's a sign, okay? Soul's journey in the reverse. So don't be afraid to follow your soul's journey, even if you don't see how it's going to fall into place. It says, living from soul, open to me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. Okay, so trust that in divine timing, you will complete your goals. You will see progress. You will see growth. You will see your dreams manifest. Okay, even if the unknown is scary, even if you don't see how things are going to come to you, be open to receiving them and only focus on setting intentions towards the things that you can control. Okay, my love, so I hope that this reading resonated with you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you are alerted when I upload. If you would like to book a personal with me, my email is in the description box, and you can also DM me on Instagram. Okay, make sure you drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace, Leo.